Looks like Paul Heyman's going to start the show. Welcome to ECW Live. So we are rocking it. Paul Heyman looks like he's coming out first. Let's listen to what Paul Heyman has to say. Paul Heyman says, I don't think I made a mistake putting our ECW champion on the line against WCW. I do regret that Roxanne Perez was the one to defend our brand. Obviously, she wasn't ready, but hopefully one day she will be. My first priority is to get the ECW Television Championship back from WCW and Hustle Dice. I'm also out here tonight to announce a match that will be for the #1 contendership for Trish Stratus's ECW World Championship. Kennedy Ray has impressed me. Has she impressed you? She will face an opponent to be named next week, and the winner of that match will face Trish Stratus at our next PLE, which will be SummerSlam. And I have a few stars in mind, so you better make sure that you're on your game. You need to step it up if you want to be called on. Let's have a great show tonight and show WCW who the best brand is here in the WWA. So Paul Heyman working his way out tonight, letting us know what's up. What do you think about that, Jenna? Paul Heyman coming out, addressing the crowd.
Yeah, definitely giving some props to Kennedy Ray, and he wants that title back. Yeah, it's Paul Heyman for you.
Yeah, Paul Heyman saying that Roxanne was the wrong choice, which is crazy. I thought Roxanne, has done very well, especially how wet behind the ears she is. Yeah. She doesn't have a lot of experience behind her. She went out, she won the ECW World Television Championship. She's the inaugural ECW Television Champion. She defeated 3 other ladies in a great ladder match. Yeah. And then Paul Heyman just comes out of nowhere and says, hey, you're going to defend that television championship match against Hustle Dice on After Dark. So she didn't have a lot of time to prepare for that match. Yeah. And Hustle Dice came in and just kind of overwhelmed her and stole the title and took it back to WCW, which is kind of crazy. But look, at the same time, she had a good showing against Melissa Santana. She defended it the first night on ECW, or the first week that she had it. Yeah. She looked good against Melissa Santana. She beat Melissa Santana, who was in the ECW World Championship match at the Night of Champions, didn't win. So it was a big win for her. She didn't beat Hustle Dice, but I still think she's got a bright future ahead of her.
Yeah, I agree. She's looked great this entire time. So nothing taken away from her for losing that championship. It was just last minute, and she went against someone very tough. Yeah. So nothing. She doesn't lose any kudos from me.
Right. Yeah. Roxanne looked really good, and but a nice surprise. Not a surprise. I wouldn't say a surprise. Kennedy Ray has looked amazing. So I can't be mad at Paul Heyman for wanting to put Kennedy Ray at least in a match to determine the #1 contendership for Trish Stratus's title. So with him putting her in there, I'm not second guessing that. I like that. Right. I like that.
Yeah. I agree.
That selection.
I like that too.
So Kennedy Ray has looked really good. Let's take a look at some of the people who. That real quick. Yeah, it's Imperium arriving and Mercedes Mone and then Britt Baker tonight against the ECW National Champion Emma Mae. They have arrived in the building. That's going to be exciting. We're going to head to the press conference right now and check out Imperium's press conference against the Midnight Express. And then we'll kick it back to Jenna. Upstage, not in the dungeon tonight, but kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I found my way up. Luckily, it's nighttime right now because I'm a vampire and I dwell in dungeons. So
understood.
I can come above.
Nice
to be up here.
Will you be back in the dungeon tomorrow night though? On
I'll
Nitro?
Be back in the dungeon. This is a special night. I'll be right back to my dungeon.
Okay, that sounds
where I'm comfortable.
that sounds good. But it's always nice to get out here and kind of enjoy the scenery, even though this really isn't your scene.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll make the best of it. So let's head to the press conference. Let's check out the press conference between Imperium and the Midnight Express. And then we'll come back here, get Jenna's thoughts on the War of the Words. And then we'll head right down for our first match. But heading into the first press conference, it was the Midnight Express and Imperium. Alice Schultz up first. She's on the left in the black hair. She says, I have never made a guarantee. And tonight against the Midnight Express should not be a night where I guarantee a victory. But that's exactly what I'm going to do. Call me out. hold me accountable. But tonight is Imperium's night, and I guarantee you that we defeat the Midnight Express. Sophia, the blonde on the right-hand side, said our training camp for this match was the best training camp we have ever had. We have never been more prepared, and tonight the results will speak for themselves. Jim Cornette was up next for the Midnight Express. You know he's their mouthpiece. He came out, he said, I can't keep telling you how great the Midnight Express is. Beautiful Bev, Sweet Sam are the pinnacle when it comes to the tag team wrestling. And we get another chance to prove that tonight against these Germans. This is the good old US of A. I've seen Russians, Samoans, I've seen Russians and Canadians all get beat up the same way we're about to beat up on Imperium. You can train with whoever you want, but the fact of the matter is the Midnight Express are the greatest tag team in professional wrestling, and we will prove that again tonight. So both teams coming out with a banger press conference. We come back to Jenna Misery. Jenna.
Chico.
What do you think about the War of the Words? Who wins the first War of the Words on your card tonight?
Well, on my card, I'm gonna say Jim took that one. Jim Cornette took that. So it's gonna be the Midnight Express for me. I liked what he had to say. And with Imperium, they have looked kind of weak, you know. So, I'm a big person on walking the walk and talking the talk. So, yeah, I'm more Midnight Express.
So the Midnight Express wins the War of the Words on Jenna Misery's card. We did hear from ECW's Paul Heyman. He came out first to address the crowd. He did say that Kennedy Ray was in line for a match to determine the number one contender. And the other person that's going to be in line, he said he'll name next week. So we look forward to that.
For sure.
And he also said that his main goal was to get the ECW Television Championship back from WCW, who stole it on the After Dark Super Show this past Sunday as Hustle Dice defeated Roxanne Perez. Catching you all up on what's going on. We're going to head down to the ring to see our first match. It's Imperium and the Midnight Express. Let's head to it.
Let's go. What say me?
Sound loud? It's weird, right?
I can hear that. I can't hear you.
I know, but I'm saying you can hear that
The
really good.
following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, Imperium.
It's Sophia Newman and Alice Schultz from the Imperium stable. Two women from Germany, and as you can see tonight, they're wearing pants. It's a new gear, Jenna. What do you think about the pants?
Nice. They covered up them booty cheeks.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Sounds good.
So Imperium out here tonight, ready to rock against the Midnight Express. This is going to be a good match, and it's got big-time implications in the tag team division.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
The new music for Imperium. I hope y'all dig it. Imperium loves the new music.
I like it, yeah.
So Imperium awaiting the Midnight Express.
Definitely like the new gear. I like it a lot better than their old gear.
Here comes Jim Cornette's Midnight Express.
And their opponents, the Midnight Express.
It's beautiful Beverly and sweet Samantha Daniels.
Daniel.
Daniel, no S. Good call. My sound gets real lower. Yours does it? It's loud?
Huh?
Your sound is loud?
Yeah.
Because mine's real low.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
Which is okay, as long as everybody else can hear it.
Yeah.
We are good tonight. So the Midnight Express coming off a loss in their last match to the Dangerous Alliance for the Tag Team Championship. The Dangerous Alliance manhandled the Midnight Express, and we didn't expect that.
Yeah, definitely not. And they made the Midnight Express look weak. But, I mean, now that you know who Dangerous Alliance is, they're the Tag Team champions for a reason. So,
exactly.
I mean, you know, you can't blame them. Can't really get that mad at them.
Right. But the Midnight Express still deadly, right?
Exactly. I love the Midnight Express. Yes.
They've got a tough Imperium team here. They both need big wins. Remember, this is the ECW Tornado Tag Matches. Always in the ECW. Yep. Let's get crazy.
Let's go. The crowd agrees.
Alice Schultz showing some power there. Belly to back suplex. And beautiful Beverly with a beautiful counter there.
Nice.
Midnight Express looking good. Beautiful Beverly misses. Wow.
Oh, that was a good counter.
Nice counter and a sweep takes beautiful Beverly down. Trying to work Alice Schultz, and she does. And there's a little ground and pound.
Nice.
Alice Schultz Sophia Newman gonna ground and pound as well.
Both of them. Oh.
I see beautiful Bev there taking the hand, trying to take control. Nice knee to the back there by beautiful Beverly. She's rocking it. Beautiful Beverly trying to handle Alice Schultz while Sophia Newman, nice forearm from the middle rope. Beautiful Bev still working over Alice Schultz. Sophia Newman, let's see what she's got in store. Looks like a death drop coming. Nope, she's going to turn around. Nice cutter there. Beautiful Beverly going to try to fly, but Newman catches her. Oh. Saves Alice Schultz. Going to go for an early pin. This might be premature.
I agree. I think so, too. Yep.
Little premature there.
Oh,
nice move there by beautiful Bev.
They're both on her.
Beautiful Beverly handling business.
No.
Beautiful Beverly trying to grab Alice by the hair. She's trying to choke her out. She's kind of got a Cobra Clutch type move, cross move. Oh, it's a crossface is what it is. Crossface on beautiful Bev. Here comes Sophia Newman. Nice kick there by Sophia Newman.
Nice.
Sweet Samantha Daniel getting back inside. Nice choke slam there. Into almost a crossface. She's going to try to make beautiful Bev tap out.
Oh, she's punching her way out.
Yeah, she fought out of there right there. And Samantha Daniel outside trying to handle business. Here comes a nice Russian leg sweep by the German.
Oh. Those some loud hits. Oh.
And here comes Alice Schultz taking care of Samantha Daniel. And Sophia Newman. Oh, wow. Nice backdrop there. Imperium looking pretty good early.
That was an elbow to the face.
In the middle of the match, kind of. Working over the arm is Alice Schultz. Sophia Newman outside with beautiful Beverly. Oh. Wow, massive kick on the outside. Just Alice Schultz inside trying to put some finishing touches. Samantha trying to fight out of it. And she does. Nice counter there as Sophia Newman continues to pound away on beautiful Bev. Sweet Sam in control. Double knees, and then a back handspring, knees again. Sophia Newman is seeing enough. She's going to come in there and help out Alice. Double axe handle. Hammer. It was kind of like a hammer hit. Arm drag takedown. Nice combo. Alice hit Sophia. Being a little too aggressive there. Cobra clutch type style. Into a crossface. No, Sweet Sam's gonna fight out of that. Beautiful Beverly. Nice knee drop. Torture rack type move there. Looks like a KOD. And a kick. Can she pin Sweet Sam? Oh my goodness. I think she didn't get any of that, but she could still make the pin.
Yeah.
Here comes the ref. Weird finish.
Dude.
It's not a finish.
Like, she didn't even hit her.
Sophia Newman trying to work over Sweet Sam in the ring. Beautiful Bev trying to get to her aid there. She's actually resting.
Well, she better watch out.
Alice Schultz coming in behind. Picks her up her fireman's carry. Oh my goodness. KOD into a combo belly to back. That could be it for Beautiful Bev. Nope, Alice isn't done. Big punt kick. Beautiful Beverly's in a lot of trouble here. Trying to fight off. She blocks it. Big knee to the face. There's going to be a pin. Nope, she's not done.
She is taking a beating.
She really is. On the arm, trying to...
Woo.
Here comes the Unprettier by Sweet Sam, and she nails it. She needed that. And Sweet Sam going to taunt Sophia Newman. Alice sees that. She's going to get back in the ring. Nice arm drag takedown there by Alice. Here comes Alice again. Sam's going to counter. We got another Russian leg sweep. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. That was quick. And Sam going to counter that roundhouse. Working on that arm. Wow, beautiful Beverly. Nobody home. Sweet Sam going to jump on her with a choke, almost like a guillotine. Imperium trying to fight off the Midnight Express. They've been doing a good job. It's looked like a Imperium's match, right?
Yeah. It definitely is, so.
There's a pin right now. No, I thought it was a pin. Both teams working the arms. There was a submission going on, but we couldn't see it with the weird camera angle.
I know, it's done that twice.
Here comes Alice Schultz, still working on the arm. Oh, Sophia Newman got out of the way of that discus punch. She's asking, oh my goodness. Here comes Alice jumping out at
there's
Sweet
no
Sam.
way.
That could be
This
it.
is it.
2, 3.
Yeah,
Alice Schultz guaranteed a win and came through. Imperium with a huge win over the Midnight Express.
Here are your winners. Imperium.
That is a big, big win for Imperium.
Yeah, they kind of wrecked shop on the Midnight Express there.
They did. Jim Cornette cannot be pleased. I was about to say that. All hail Imperium, man. Imperium rocked it tonight. So Imperium gets the big win there. As we get our screen coming right back up. I'm looking for the action screen. There it is. We're back. Here we are. Big win there for Imperium. They dominated, right? I mean, it wasn't just...
Yeah, that's not what I expected, because I was kind of thinking it would be a 50-50, because I like both Imperium and Midnight Express. I've seen them both at their stronger moments, but that's not what I expected. I mean, like I said, they literally wrecked shop on the Midnight Express. I mean, they handled their business and they looked very strong. So.
The crazy thing is the Midnight Express, the first 3 matches they fought looked really strong. They were beating people up like nobody's business.
So they've never looked that weak before. Maybe besides the Dangerous Alliance.
The last 2 matches have not been good for the Midnight Express.
No, the last 2 have not. They came in strong and kind of fell off.
Yeah, they have. And it's time for them to regroup because, you know, with 2 losses in a row like that, and don't get me wrong, Imperium's a tough team. You got to face the Dangerous Alliance, you go to Imperium, but there's so many good teams in the WWA. I mean, all the tag teams, it's a stacked division, right?
Yeah.
So no matter who you face, you always got to be kind of on your game. Tough loss there for the Midnight Express, but congratulations to Imperium. That's a big win. And they could sweep tonight because Pfeiffer's also on the card. She's got an important match coming up. That's going to be huge. So yeah, I look forward to that. But
definitely,
what can you say? Look, let's talk about this next match coming up. It's Max Murphy and Nikki Cross, who have formed a stable called the Job Squad.
Yeah, the Job Squad.
Right?
Yeah.
And they got together. They're officially known as the Job Squad. They're facing a new look Judgment Day team. You got Thea Hail with the dark black hair. Yeah. She's got a new look. She's got a new stable.
This will be her first time fighting under the Judgment Day as well.
Right.
Yeah,
so Rhea Ripley's high on her, right? I mean, she says that she's seen some changes. She's worked out with her. She likes what she sees.
Yeah. I mean, if Rhea shows her face and says something, you know she means it. So
it's a big deal. And Rhea Ripley dropped a bombshell and said, look, the reason we kicked out Melissa Santana is because we always knew that Thea Hail was going to come through and be our 4th member.
Yeah.
So a little slap in the face to Melissa Santana.
But, you know, she has to win this match in order for that to be a believable, like, oh, maybe she meant what she's, you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, 100%. There's some pressure on Thea Hail to come out and look good because if Judgment Day comes out, loses to the Job Squad, that's going to make Rhea Ripley, I mean, just look very
horrible,
weak.
Yeah.
And not just that, but her decision making is going to be questioned, right?
Yeah, because there's you kick out Melissa Santana, she's done amazing,
right.
Like amazing, right? And then you recruit Thea Hail and then you brag about it, and then she comes in and she loses to the Job Squad.
Right.
She's not losing to just like, you know, like someone who's like amazing or wears a title. It's the Job Squad. Right. So, you know, they're not that great. So, yeah, they definitely they have to win.
I agree. Pressure's on her. Let's take a look at what they said in the press conference. Let's see their kind of, I guess, where their mind's at, their line of thinking. We'll head to the press conference. Jenna will tell us what she thought, give us a winner on the War of the Words, and then we'll head down and look at this new look Judgment Day against Max Murphy and Nikki Cross. Let's head to the press conference.
Let's do it.
So on to the press conference. It goes like this. So it's Max Murphy up first. She says, I don't get much airtime, but I like being out here. I'm happy to be a part of the ECW, and hopefully I can make the most out of my match with Nikki Cross as my tag team partner. The Judgment Day is a big name around here, and they have something to prove, but so do we. So do we. Nikki Cross came out. She said, the Judgment Day better be ready because me and Max are looking to surprise some teams here in ECW. We want what everyone else wants. We want recognition, to be talked about as great, and Judgment Day, they are going down. So that's what the Job Squad had to say. It was Thea Hail first, and she says, you got to love this business, especially when you get to actually be yourself. The Thea Hail you knew in NXT was definitely not who I really am, but this Thea Hail you see before you isn't a gimmick. It's not a character. It's real life, and it doesn't get any more real than this. And then it was Rose Blade's turn. She said, I've been working out with Thea. I'm glad that everyone will get to see what we've seen from her the past few weeks. I think she will surprise a lot of you, and we're going to dominate tonight. Press conference over, heading back to Jenna right here. Jenna, what did you think?
Well, I laughed when Max Murphy said, I don't get much airtime.
What did she say?
She said, I don't get much airtime. Or what did she say?
Yeah, she said, I don't get much airtime.
I don't get much airtime.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. She's embarrassed, right? That she, you know, she's
You got to win. You got to win.
Yeah. Yeah. But that made me laugh. But definitely I'm giving it to Judgment Day. I like what Thea Hail had to say.
Did you?
I did. I like the fact that she was like, you know, this isn't like a gimmick. Like this is the real me coming out. Like, you know, this isn't like a show, like, you know, so I like that.
All right. So the Judgment Day win the War of the Words on Jenna's card. Thea Hail impressed, at least on the podium in the press conference.
Yes.
Can she do it in the ring? Let's take a look at Max Murphy and Nikki Cross against the Judgment Day.
Let's do it.
Nikki Cross out first.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, Max Murphy and Nikki Cross.
Yeah, I just can't hear you, but I mean, I'm making it work.
Yeah, the Job Squad out first. It's Nikki Cross, Max Murphy. They're embracing who they are,
Yeah.
but they need a big win here.
Yeah, well, hopefully they have good communication.
Yeah, and not only that, but look, here's the
That's
deal.
the name of the song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice. Nice. I didn't know that. But so look, here's the deal, right? All you got to do is win, right? You have the tools. You have the air in your lungs, right? You have the ring to do it in. You have the right stage. There's no excuses here. Put your talents to use. Do what you can. Try to get the win. Here comes Judgment Day.
Exactly.
And their opponents, Rose Blade and Thea Hail the Judgment Day.
The new look Judgment Day. Rose Blade. Thea Hail. What do you think about this new Thea Hail? At least the look, Jenna.
I like her gear. I like her look. Hopefully, you know, she can come in and impress us.
Yeah, I agree. It's a big night for Thea Hail. This is kind of her coming out party in Judgment Day. Rose Blade says she's liked what she's seen. Rhea Ripley says that she's been impressed. Now it's time for her to impress us, because let's face it, as much as you say you're not trying to impress us, the media, the commentators, Paul Heyman, the name of the game is impressing to get to that next level.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot. Rose Blade's a little cheeky too.
Yeah, she's cheeky with the heels. Oh my goodness. Rose Blade immediately.
Already?
Could this be over? Thea Hail working over Max Murphy. Thea Hail was going to go handle Nikki Cross. Oh, here comes Thea Hail. What a counter. Nice move there by Thea Hail. I see you. Here comes Nikki Cross. Nope, another counter by Thea. Counter by Nikki back. Kind of paying attention a little bit to Nikki. Wow. Nice crossbone neck breaker there. Max Murphy working over Rose Blade. What a big win for the Job Squad if they could get it done.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anything can happen. We've seen it. Tamina beating Heather Ray. Fallon beating Heather Ray. Azriel beating Ronda. Azriel's not even here anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Good belly to back by Thea Hail. Textbook. We're going to get a 2 and a kick out. I can read the future. And there goes... Oh, Nikki Cross was ready for Thea Hail. Rose Blade trying to fight off both the Job Squad as she gets up, but Nikki Cross trying to overwhelm her. Hurricane Rana. There's a pin. Max Murphy, a little premature.
1, 2. No, I didn't think so. She's the only one, the other one that fights in heels. I always forget.
Queen Melandra?
Queen Melandra and Rose Blade.
Yeah. Thea Hail taking Nikki Cross to the corner. Little turnbuckle action. Oh, Thea Hail was trying to get over to Max Murphy, but you can't take your eye off of your other opponent. You got to have almost eyes in the back of your head, Jenny. Fireman's carry. Max Murphy gonna slam the face of Rose Blade into the top turnbuckle there. Job Squad looking good here so far. There goes Max Murphy. They're trying to get a pin at every angle there,
I know.
Man. But they're looking good, though.
One move pin, one move pin, one move pin.
They're trying to get a win and get out.
Yeah.
Here comes Rose Blade back in, but Max Murphy's got her number. Little half Boston. No, it's a Boston Crab. Rose Blade gonna kick her off. Thea Hail's already knocked out on the outside. That's not a good look.
No, definitely not.
Here comes Nikki Cross. Nice snap suplex by Nikki Cross. Thea Hail runs into some punches from Max Murphy. Not looking good today. Here comes Rose Blade inside. Oh my goodness! What a choke slam there. Thea Hail regaining the momentum on Max.
And just
And Rose Blade handling Nikki Cross, man. big spine buster there by Rose Blade inside the ring. Thea Hail handling Max outside the ring. Look at those punches to the gut, Jenna. Nice move by Thea Hail outside the ring. Knee drop there. Thea Hail in complete control, and so is Rose Blade. Second rope, clothesline. Nice elbow drop there by Max Murphy. She just wants more airtime. Rose Blade inside with Nikki Cross. Rose Blade's kind of crushing Nikki Cross right now. Double knees to the face. Rose Blade gonna go. Max Murphy right there. Looked like Nikki was gonna kick out.
Don't look like it hurt.
Oh, double axe handle there from Max Murphy. Here comes Thea Hail. Max gets inside the ring quickly. And they're going to double team on Thea Hail. Rakes the back and some punches there. And the Job Squad looking good over the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Look at Nikki Cross. Nice backdrop. Rose Blade right there, but Max has got her back. Oh, it's a diamond cutter out of nowhere. This is a big upset, Jenna.
This could...
One.
No, she's right there.
No, Thea Hail going to break the count. And the Job Squad all over the Judgment Day, man.
The Job Squad is getting the job done.
Max Murphy working over Thea Hail. Nice Russian leg sweep there. Here comes Rose Blade behind her, though. And it looks like, oh, what a backdrop power bomb type move there by Rose Blade. Thea Hail is about to get Hurricane wanted by Nikki Cross. Thea Hail has not looked great.
No, she hasn't. Rose Blade looks like a Barbie. Someone took a picture of Barbie legs.
Rose Blade, cross-arm neck breaker from Nikki Cross, and Rose Blade is getting beat up on the outside. Fireman's carry. Oh my goodness! But Rose Blade with a big elbow. Nikki taking the long way. That's not good. Two. Max Murphy with a kick out.
If she kicked out, if she didn't kick out.
Nikki Cross looking for a finisher here. This is going to be crazy if they can beat the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley's not going to be happy. Wow. It's a counter by Rose Blade. Little jawbreaker there. And this time it's Thea Hail. She's got an arm bar on Max Murphy. Did she tap?
I guess so. I didn't.
Thea Hail made Max Murphy tap out to the arm bar.
What?
She did not look good. They got the win, which is what counts, but did not look good in her debut. I don't know what to make of this.
They were getting their asses whooped. I can't believe that she had her tap out like that out of nowhere. Check the comments.
We're gonna come here. I don't know, man. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. I don't know. Thea Hail did not look good.
No, she didn't. She looked horrible.
The Job Squad looked good.
They did. I said getting the job done because, they were making them look weak, and then out of nowhere.
The Judgment Day stole that, right? I mean,
that was a complete steal. That was a complete 100%. That was a steal. They did not deserve that. They're going to get the points for it, but I don't think they deserve that win.
So I never thought I'd hear you say it. The Judgment Day stole a win from the Job Squad? Is that what just happened?
Exactly, because the Job Squad was getting the job done, and they were like, "Hey, this is bullcrap. We're in the job. We're gonna, we're gonna prove ourselves." And they looked amazing. And Judgment Day, who you thought was gonna look better, looked like crap, and then just come back at the end and steal a freaking win. So,
yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's crazy. A big win for Judgment Day. Is Rhea Ripley happy? If you're Rhea Ripley, are you happy with that? You got the win.
I mean, a win is a win, so I guess you can't. But
and Thea Hail got the win. She made her tap out.
She did make the tap out,
and she took a lot of damage. But she showed that she could take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They couldn't put her away.
That's true.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could take that from that. I mean, there's something you could take away.
It's Pfeiffer and Mercedes Mone in the next match. Before we do that and head to the press conference, we're going to go back to the locker room of the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley has something she wants to say. Rose Blade back there with Thea Hail and Terry Rose. Let's hear what Rhea Ripley has to say in the locker room.
What she got to say today?
What we got to do first, though, is remove this banner because I can't read it. All right, cool. All right, so going back to the locker room. How do we get rid of this?
That's not. That's
Does that go away? Oh, it went away. Rhea Ripley with Judgment Day behind her. She says, "New Judgment Day, new results. I told everyone that we would dominate the ECW and that Thea Hail would fit perfect with us. I'm impressed with our new look. Now I can focus on Toni Storm tonight and put myself and the Judgment Day right back in the title picture. Britt Baker had a good night. I had a bad night, and that's what it takes to defeat me. But how many times do you really think I'm going to have a bad night? Toni Storm will be destroyed tonight, and then anyone and everyone who stands in my way will be taken out." So you see a win from the Judgment Day. Then Rhea Ripley comes in the locker room with Judgment Day talking some crap.
Yeah.
What do you think about that there, Jenna?
Well, Chico, I think that Rhea does a lot of talking, and then she just having to come out. Thea Hail got the win, but I mean, she didn't look very good. There are people that look great, and then unfortunately they lose, and that was the complete opposite. I don't know.
But what about with Dakota Kai? Dakota Kai fought Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Looked awful. Won the last won with the last two moves. We gave her the performer of the night. Do you think it's because of her name? I'm just asking because I feel like sometimes we can be biased. We weren't saying that about Dakota Kai. We were like, wow, she could take so much damage.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Was such a bigger match though.
It was.
You know what I mean?
It was.
This is
the Job Squad.
This is the Job Squad and Judgment Day, who none of them have done good. You know what I mean? So that I would say that it's not as important. So
yeah, you're right.
That was a main event.
The level of competition was lower.
Yeah, that was a main event when that happened.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're in a main event, you're great, and you worked your way there.
Right.
Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. So that's just what.
But in this case, the Judgment Day should have wiped the floor with them.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of embarrassing. I mean,
but they won.
I mean, they did win, but I mean, yeah.
If they win 5 matches like that, and they're 5-0.
Yeah, but they did one, so let's not to get too ahead of ourselves.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Thea Hail with Judgment Day. You did get the job done. You didn't impress Jenna. You didn't impress me, but you did get the job done. You get the points. And
I mean, if you got something to say about it, you can always, I'm sorry, I don't agree.
Thea Hail wins in her debut. It's our next match. It's Pfeiffer and Mercedes Moné. This is going to be a good match between two superstars that are trying to get back into the scene. It's press conference time. We're going to check out the Pfeiffer and Mercedes Moné press conference and then head back to Jenna. She's going to tell us what she thought about it.
Okay.
So we are live at the press conference, and here's how it went. Pfeiffer says, phase 2, huh? Mercedes Moné has her sights set on being at SummerSlam for our second PLE. The problem with that is, so do I. This, in a sense, is an elimination match. I don't believe the loser tonight will be anywhere near SummerSlam, which is all the more reason for us to go out there and do what we love to do, what we get paid to do, what we were trained to do. Imperium will have a great phase 2, and I definitely see some championships around our waist. All hail Imperium. It was Mercedes Moné's turn. She says, you might see championships around someone's waist, but it sure ain't going to be you. I've worked too hard to be knocked down tonight. Look, I know what can happen to anyone. I saw Ronda get beat again. I saw Becky Lynch get beat again. I saw Rhea Ripley get beat. I saw Liv Morgan get beat. I saw Alexa Bliss get beat again. Names don't win you matches or glory. Skills do. Everyone knows I have the skills. Tonight I'll put everything together and find a way to come out on top against Pfeiffer.
Very nice.
Very nice words there from Mercedes Moné. What did Jenna think?
Mercedes getting real.
Yeah.
I liked what she had to say. Yeah, yeah. She also kind of named all the bigger names that have had losses and haven't looked so great. So, but she's not wrong. I mean, So yeah, I'm gonna go with Monet for the War of the Words for sure.
So Mercedes Monet wins the War of the Words on Jenna's scorecard. And now it's time to go down to the ring. Pfeiffer and Mercedes Monet. This should be a good match.
This should be. These are two strong ladies.
Let's head down to the ring and see what happens.
Let's go.
Again, Imperium. We did.
The following contest
I know.
is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring, representing Imperium from Dresden, Germany, the Gladiator.
It's the Gladiator Pfeiffer from Imperium. This should be a good match here, Jenna. I love Pfeiffer, and I'm glad to see her back in action.
I love her. I love Lady Wolf as well, but definitely the two strongest of the stable.
Pfeiffer coming down to the ring.
Hey, I see you, girl. See her point at me?
Did she?
Yeah.
I thought she was pointing at me.
Pointing directly at me. Oh, or it could have been you. Maybe it was both of us.
Pfeiffer in the ring awaiting the CEO, the boss.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, CEO Mercedes.
Mercedes Monet in the house.
Definitely making it known she in the house.
Mercedes Monet ready to go.
This is her first time out with her new theme song, too.
I like it.
Yeah.
Can't do this. I'm gonna go with no sound.
Let's go.
Too much of an echo for me.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, Mercedes gonna just elbow her in the face.
Mercedes Monet trying to handle business. Here comes Mercedes trying to throw. Nope, it's a clothesline as Imperium looks on after their big win. Pfeiffer trying to take control. There's a nice counter there by Mercedes Monet. Nope, Pfeiffer's going to counter right back. Both of these women tremendous in the ring. Big elbow there from Pfeiffer. Trying to take control. The leader of Imperium.
Wanna go to the top?
She stays in that jacket, which I like. What a leg drop off the top rope. Nice move from the Gladiator. She's going to go for a pin.
One.
She's going to get a 2, but I don't think she's going to get a 3 from Mercedes Monet.
Surprising. Yeah.
Roy P. The Rock says Germany for the win. We got a German in the house. Roy P., let me find out you're from Germany. Big DDT there from Mercedes Monet as Roy P. The Rock says Germany's going to get the win. Pfeiffer gets kneed right in the face. Mercedes all over her. And this is the first time tonight we're going to see a weapon, which is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Being an
You see it
ECW.
almost every match.
Mercedes
And
Monet.
she grabs a sledgehammer, of course.
Sledgehammer talking crap to Imperium's leader, Pfeiffer, who's looking for a big win against Mercedes Monet. Here comes a nice body slam there from Pfeiffer. She's going to go.
Enough?
She's
No.
aggressive tonight, though.
No.
Mercedes
Definitely
Monet
not
kicks
enough.
out. Pfeiffer trying to handle business here tonight. Here comes Pfeiffer. We're going with a chicken wing. No, this is a submission over there. Rolls her around. There's a pin. Scoops her up. No, referee could have at least got a 1, but I think was checking her phone with how slow she was.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing.
Here comes, wow, what a big time move by Pfeiffer. Could that be it? She is putting some damage on Mercedes. No. Lady Wolf on top of the ring, trying to take the apron off for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looking for a finisher here. She's going to pick her up.
Guillotine.
It is a guillotine.
Gosh.
It's a guillotine. Will Mercedes, she's taking a lot of damage. Pfeiffer has looked really good. Look at this strength from Mercedes. Oh, wow. Nice counter there for Mercedes Moné. But she's in some trouble. She needs some momentum and quickly. Throws out Pfeiffer, and this is exactly what Mercedes Moné needed to kind of at least slow down the momentum of Pfeiffer. She's going to take her best friend with her, her new best friend, the Sledgehammer. Can't decide if she wants to stay outside or inside the ring.
Looks like she's trying to catch a breather.
Well, I tell you what, man, look, now she's going outside. She's playing hard to get. Pfeiffer dives, and maybe that was her game the whole time. Now she's going to go after her.
She was doing.
Wow, Mercedes playing mind games, but Pfeiffer back up. What a big boot by Pfeiffer. Mercedes gets out the way. You knew both of these women were going to give and take. They are both stars.
Yes.
It's a shame that they have to fight each other. One has to lose. They are both great.
Exactly.
Mercedes Moné trying to grab some momentum here after the mind games played a major factor in her gaining the momentum back. There's Mercedes Moné all over Pfeiffer now. Slowing it down a little bit. Clubbing away at the forehead. Falls count anywhere, so you can pick. What a nice drop kick there by Pfeiffer. And Pfeiffer's going to go for another pin. She's put a lot of damage on Mercedes. Could this be it? 2. Wow.
I guess so.
It is it. Pfeiffer with an impressive win against Mercedes in a good, I can't believe I'm going to say this, a good, quick match.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, I agree.
Here comes Imperium to celebrate with Pfeiffer. Imperium just won their tag team match. Pfeiffer wins hers, and it looks like Imperium's back to run things here in the ECW, at least for tonight.
Yeah.
And Lady Wolf ain't no slouch either, let's be honest.
Exactly. If she was on this card, they'd probably sweep it still.
All right, big win there for Imperium. Nice win for Imperium. And we're back with Jenna Misery on ECW Wednesday night. Nice matchup there for Pfeiffer, man. Leader of Imperium. You know Imperium's always been dominant. Even with the couple of losses that Imperium's tag team has had, they've looked really good. They've lost to the Beautiful People, which is one of the best tag teams in wrestling.
Yeah.
And then I believe Imperium, I'm trying to think of who they lost, because they lost to another squad as well. And I think it might have been the Dangerous Alliance. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they lost to the Dangerous Alliance, and that's how the Dangerous Alliance were able to fight the Midnight Express and win the tag team title. So 2 losses for Imperium. They were both in those matches. The Dangerous Alliance didn't walk all over Imperium. But at the end of the day, Dangerous Alliance still got the win. They are the tag team champions. So not taking anything away from those guys or those ladies, but nice win for Imperium though. Pfeiffer looked amazing. She's the leader. She sets the tone.
Yeah.
Right after the girls won.
Yeah, right after. And then she does it rather quickly.
She did.
She just came in and like handled business.
Power move after power move, man.
Yeah, exactly. She looked great.
And she overwhelmed Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné, I don't care who you are. You're taking that much damage, especially outside the ring. She tried to bring the sledgehammer in to kind of change up the game. It wasn't enough, though.
No. And she took some hits from it, too.
She did. She did. And we saw some mind games there for a little while for Mercedes Moné. But at the end of the day, it was Pfeiffer who got a huge win, because beating Mercedes Moné is not easy.
Exactly.
And with that being said, we look for big things for Pfeiffer in the future. You know, Paul Heyman said that he's going to name somebody to fight Kennedy Ray. Could Pfeiffer, could her name be in the hat? Not just with this win, or does she look at, like, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. It wouldn't be my top choice, but
okay.
I mean, it would definitely be in the running.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Our next matchup is going to be another barn burner. It could be a main event anywhere else. We've seen like dream matches type matches here in the WWE. We saw one with Toni Storm when she fought Charlotte Flair. We all thought Charlotte Flair was going to win that match. Toni Storm went on to handle business, and she's looked good ever since. Yes. Tonight she's got Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's coming off a loss to Britt Baker, a huge loss, but she's been in everybody's face. Dakota Kai's face, Melissa Santana's face. She had something to say to the Reaper. She's got something to say, it seems like, to everybody. But in order to be able to get in everybody's face and brag about how good you are, you got to win matches.
You have to be the best. And exactly. She lost her last match, and pretty easily too.
Yeah.
I thought you would think that it would be a long, hard fight to take her out, but she lost it pretty easily. So. This is gonna be
a chance for her to bounce back.
She has to, or she's got to quit talking all that shit.
And not only that, but I mean, Toni Storm is no push. Like this is gonna be a match.
Yeah, Toni Storm beat Charlotte Flair.
Right.
So this is good. This should be one of the greater matches.
So Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm, we're going to head right down to the press conference and get right into this thing and see what happens. Let's take a look at the press conference.
Let's go.
So we're at the press conference here. Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley. By the way, Roy P. said Germany for the win. He was exactly right. Yeah. Prediction 1-0. Toni Storm up first. She says the past couple weeks haven't been great for the Timeless One. I'm actually in kind of a bad mood tonight, and I don't feel like talking to you idiots. I will say this to Rhea Ripley, though. Be prepared to go to war tonight. Be prepared to be taken to the distance. I hope you have enough left in the tank at the end, because that's where I'll put you away. So very confident words from Toni Storm. It was Rhea Ripley's turn. She said, we aren't losing anymore. I didn't come to the WWE, recruit what I thought was an elite stable of women just to come out here and not be able to get the job done. As much as I'm pushing Judgment Day to take care of business, I'll do what any great leader has done before me. I'll lead by example. I will dismantle Toni Storm and show her she doesn't belong in the same ring as me. No one does. And you can take that to the bank. Judgment Day rules again, and we rule forever. She definitely could talk the talk there. We'll see what Jenna thinks. We're going to go back. Jenna, what did you think about the War of the Words?
Well, it seems like Toni just never has any time for anyone. I mean, I don't have any time for this. I got other shit to do, But I mean, Rhea Ripley always has strong words is my problem, and she doesn't really back a whole lot of it up. Yes, the Judgment Day just won, right? But they didn't look good. So, okay, we can say they got to win. But now she has to come out and look good. But she's always talked the talk, and she's looked weak. So, who do I pick for War of the Words? I mean,
I know your whole thing is that you like when you talk the talk, but you got to walk the walk, and you just don't feel like Rhea Ripley has done that. So that's why it's hard for you to give her the War of the Words tonight. Yeah,
it is hard for me to give them to her because I love Rhea Ripley, in real life, but I everyone who watches and you and blah blah, everyone knows I love the people who can walk and talk the talk. I fall in love with them.
When we think of walk the walk, talk the talk, who comes to your mind?
I mean, there's a Heather Ray, Hustle Dice, Melissa Santana. I mean, there's a lot of girls that come to mind. But I mean, Dakota Kai. But yeah, definitely. Rhea is just not at the. Cause she's always showing up and talking too. She's always making herself known. So I feel like if she loses this, she has to put herself back just a little bit. She has to win. She literally has to win. And I'm not saying that I'm going for her because I think this is going to be a good fight. I don't know who I'm going for, but I know that this is the more important fight for her than it is for Toni Storm.
Wow. Okay, that's fair. I could see that. War of the Words, though?
I'm going to go Toni Storm. I can't give him to Rhea.
All right. Well, you heard it from Jenna there. We're going war of the words to the timeless one, Toni Storm. She's actually torn between who she thinks is going to win tonight. We go back to the comments. Roy P. The Rock says, Mommy bounces back tonight. He's 1-0 in his predictions, so let's see if he's correct again tonight. We're heading down there to the ring. Let's find out if Rhea Ripley can get over Toni Storm, or if Toni Storm shows everyone that Rhea Ripley is all talk. Here we go.
Let's go.
Looks like the timeless one is out first. Mike Rome on the call.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, Toni Storm.
So Toni Storm out first. She said she was in a bad mood, Jenna.
She's always in a bad mood.
Yeah.
You can't please this girl.
Yeah. She might be in a bad mood even if she beats Rhea Ripley. Timeless Toni Storm in the ring. She's got a big match in front of her against Rhea Ripley, and she's got a lot to prove in this match too. As much as Rhea Ripley's got a lot to prove, Toni Storm has to win this match as well if she wants to get to that next level.
Exactly.
Looks like she's throwing a tantrum in the ring or something. I don't know. Looks like she's throwing a tantrum in the ring. Maybe she's making love to the ring. I don't know. Yeah, so here we go. This could be good. I said that it looks like she's throwing a tantrum in the ring, maybe making love to it a little bit. I don't know.
I feel like she complains a lot. Like her food's probably never right. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'd hate to be her waiter. Oh my god. Mommy's out.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
So Rhea Ripley has made Jenna annoyed. Is that fair to say lately?
Yeah, and I love her, but I'm annoyed. Like, she has to win this. Absolutely has to.
So Rhea Ripley annoying Jenna with not winning her matches, and it was just one match against Britt Baker. That's how much pressure Jenna puts on Rhea Ripley. You're gonna go out and talk all that crap. You know, you gotta back it up, and she doesn't even want Rhea Ripley to lose one time. Seriously?
Not that quickly. Not easily.
Well, Rhea Ripley getting ready for a war here with Toni Storm. That's what Toni said to expect. Look, your girl's already won. That puts a little bit more pressure on you, right? Remember when her girls won or her girls lost and she had to save the day by coming up with a huge win? Now the tide has turned. They've won, and the pressure is to win with them, not without.
Exactly.
Big match tonight. Here we go.
Rhea.
The chant for Rhea Ripley begins. Rhea said she's going to dismantle Toni. She didn't say she was just going to beat her. And right off the bat, Toni Storm handling business. Toni all over Rhea, aggressive. Big boot to the face. Nice little punt there by Toni Storm. She's going to go up to the top. No, she's not.
No,
she's going to taunt. And Rhea grabs Toni Storm, throws her into the corner. Big boot there, Jenna. Oh, my goodness.
That was massive.
And here comes Rhea Ripley picking up Toni Storm and just throwing her like a rag doll. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So Rhea Ripley going to dive over the top rope.
She makes it.
Suicide dive, somersault flip there. Lands on Toni Storm. She's coming all out here. Picking up Toni Storm. She's going to power bomb her. It's a sit-down power bomb by Rhea Ripley, and she's showing some power early, and we're heading
for a weapon.
For the weapon.
The kendo.
Some kendo stick strikes.
Oh.
Toni takes it away.
Oh, she breaks it on her, of course.
Breaks the kendo stick over Rhea Ripley, and here comes Toni Storm. Remember, falls count anywhere. Tony's going to pick up Rhea Ripley. What are we going to see here? A counter from Rhea. A big strike to the back.
Don't do that.
And it looks like it's going to be a pump handle. No! Counter there by Rhea Ripley. Looked like the Riptide was coming.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, but she countered it.
And timeless Toni Storm was able to get out of that finisher. And now rights and lefts to the gut. A European uppercut. Down goes Rhea Ripley. Toni Storm wants to taunt.
Waste no time.
She's going to go for the pin. Slide. No.
That was stupid.
Might have been. Toni Storm all over Rhea Ripley. Here she comes. Nope. Rhea fighting back. Nice punch there by Rhea. She's going to pick up Toni Storm. Electric chair time. Oh, my goodness. Rhea's going to go for the pin.
No.
It's outside the ring. It does a little bit more damage. No, Toni Storm's not going to let her get away that easy. But Rhea has looked good. Look at the power from Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I like that.
She said she's going to dismantle Toni Storm. So far, she's looking good.
Definitely. Yeah, that's the prism trap.
The prism trap locked on Toni Storm early. It's over. She did what she said she was going to do. Did she walk the walk for you?
Yes, definitely.
Rhea Ripley destroys Toni Storm just like she said. Oh, wow. And Roy P. The Rock, it looks like he's 2-0. Mommy bounces back in a big, big way.
Well, I wonder whose prediction is going to be next round, because you got to...
Jenna's upset right now that you're 2-0.
No, I'm not upset. Mommy needed to win, and she did impress me because she did it quickly.
Yeah, we're back on that action screen. Yeah. All right, we are back, and what a big match for Rhea Ripley, right? I mean, she talked the talk, she walked the walk. You didn't want to give her the war of the words. Maybe that pissed her off.
Yeah, I didn't want to. And I explained my reasons, right? I wanted her to do exactly what she just did. Now you can, now everything makes sense. But you can't, now keep showing up, keep making yourself known or whatever. But she needed that, and she needed it quick, and she needed it against someone as strong as Toni Storm. Because Toni Storm's never looked so weak.
Ever.
She's always looked strong. So, for her to come in and take out, she is Rhea Ripley, but, she hasn't looked that great. Toni Storm's been looking, amazing. That was the weakest she ever looked. She did it quickly. She got it done. So, maybe me not liking the war of the words made her mad, and she went in and she was like, I'm going to walk the walk.
Let me ask you this. Is that what you expected of Rhea Ripley when we first saw her, what she was going to do to opponents?
Yes.
What we just saw?
Yes, of course. Yes, that's why I get disappointed a lot, because you want, she is one of the best wrestlers. So you want them to do good, in your universe. And when sometimes they don't. Yeah, she did need that win, Cracker.
Cracker. Oh, it's Cracker.
Cracker.
Yeah,
that's John.
Yeah, that was a nice win there from Rhea Ripley. Judgment Day back on the map. The tag team wins.
They've all...
Rhea Ripley won. That's the first time Judgment Day's all won their matches, Jenna.
Yeah, and Imperium has too.
Oh.
Everyone's clean sweep tonight.
Could we see maybe Judgment Day Imperium down the line?
I don't know, because that's the first time that two stables have clean sweeped in one night. So...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like that. Well, before we go to the next match, which is going to be the Reaper and Kaylee Dawn. The Reaper is one of Jenna's favorites. We are going to hear from Kennedy Ray, ECW's original thug, Kennedy Ray. She's going to go back. We're going to go backstage and catch what Kennedy Ray had to say. So Kennedy Ray backstage, and she says, after I take off the comment here. All right, we're back on it. Let's see what Kennedy Ray had to say here. We're going to go back to Ren, and I'm going to pick this up backstage. Whoop, there it is. Kennedy Ray back. All right, here we go. So Kennedy Ray comes out. She says, looks like the joke is on all of you. Paul Heyman made it official, so now you can see too. Line them chumps up. They better be ready for a war because Kennedy Ray, the ECW thug, is looking for her score. I'm talking about that ECW World Championship. Trish Stratus, enjoy that belt for as long as you can, because when it's my turn, I'm going to whip you like a man. This goes for everyone out there who's gunning for my name. I'm going to beat your ass and cause you some pain. You can take my jokes as light as you want. You can make fun of everything I say, but at the end of this all, you'll all be screaming my name. I'm exactly what this brand really needs, because Paul knows that I'm not afraid to make a bitch bleed. Look, on some real stuff, I'm just here to let everyone know that not only am I here to win the ECW Championship, I'm here to run this whole damn show. Ain't nobody made me who I am today. The only person who made me is Kennedy Ray.
Girl.
Kennedy Ray catching some rhymes over there backstage. Jenna, what did you think about Kennedy Ray right there?
I see you, girl. Hey. What do you mean? I love it. I love Kennedy Ray. I love Kennedy Ray, first of all. Her personality, I think, is a little bit like mine. But I love the rhyming and with the flow. She's talking some shit, too. Yeah. Backing it up. Has the, she can talk the shit because she has backed it up. She is a bad bitch. So, and she's making her presence known and just letting it be known, like, hey, I'm fixing to take over, guys. Like,
She's taking over right now. And let me ask you this. Paul Heyman says she's the first selection to fight in a number one contenders match, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you agree with that selection? Because I asked you about Pfeiffer, and you said, well, not at the top of my list, but yeah, I could see how you could put her name in the hat. Kennedy Ray, how do you feel about her?
Yeah, definitely top. Definitely great decision. 100%. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest with Pfeiffer. It was, Yeah.
She hasn't done enough.
She hasn't done enough yet. Kennedy Ray has.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, our next matchup is going to be one of Jenna's favorites. The crazy thing is she broke Tessa Vice's heart when she destroyed Tessa Vice in the last match ever in the AWA. Believe that or not. That was the last match we ever saw, was the Reaper destroying Tessa Vice. But here's the deal, right? Press conference time. Kaylee Dawn, the longest reigning NWA World Women's Champion is what they call it, at almost 960 or 70 days. She's going to be facing the Reaper tonight. Let's take a look at that press conference and then go back to Jenna for the War of the Words. Here's our press conference. So at the press conference, it was Kaylee Dawn. She said, another day, another opportunity to prove how great I can be. Can you hear me? The Reaper is going to be the toughest opponent I have ever seen in the ring. I've been waiting to test my power against someone worthy, and there's no one more worthy than the Reaper. Now, I understand that you have never been pinned in the WWA. What a feat it's going to be when I stand over you in victory and show everyone around here that I'm the strongest, I'm the fittest, I'm the best in the ECW. Brash words there from Kaylee Dawn against the Reaper, who hasn't been pinned yet. It was the Reaper's turn. She says, Kaylee Dawn, tortured souls usually don't see straight. I've not been pinned by anyone, but I have been in wars. The wounds I suffered at Night of Champions have already been healed. The scars I will carry for all of eternity. I'm talking about the scars of unfairness. I was not pinned, and yet I have been left out of the ECW Championship picture. But tonight, Kaylee Dawn will witness firsthand who is the master of the mind game. Be prepared to see your end and meet your destiny. So the Reaper and Kaylee Dawn get it on the podium. Now we go back to Jenna Misery. Jenna, what say you on these War of the Words?
Say Jenna, I think Kaylee was given the Reaper, her props by saying, that, she's a very strong opponent and stuff like that, which, I like because I like sportsmanship as well. But you know, the Reaper's dark stuff, you know, I love it. I'm so in love with it. It's never gonna change. So I'm gonna be biased, I think, always with just the Reaper. I've picked other people, you know, that I have a favorite, but I'll go for other people in the War of the Words, but I just can't do it for the Reaper.
So the Reaper wins.
Yes.
The Reaper wins the War of the Words on Jenna's scorecard. Now she's got a big, tall task against the powerful Kaylee Dawn. I would say the Reaper's the favorite, never been pinned, hasn't won every match, but has never lost a match. So it's the Reaper and Kaylee Dawn. Let's get to the ring and let's see what happens in this one.
Let's go.
So Kaylee Dawn out here tonight, banging away at the floor, showing her power. She's got muscles. She's strong, ready to go. She's got to summon the strength to be able to put away the Reaper tonight, which no one else has been able to do yet.
Exactly. Can she do it?
Can she? You don't think so?
I'm not actually sure. You can never get surprised. I mean, you can always be surprised. Like, never know what's gonna happen, but I don't think so.
Roy P. The Rock says, looking forward to watching the Reaper. I don't know if that's a prediction or not.
Yeah, I asked for your prediction earlier. I don't know. Maybe you didn't hear me, but I guess you're going for the Reaper then. Okay. Is that what we mean?
Jenna is already calling out one of our viewers. You got to be careful. You can't start to go 2-3-0 because Jenna doesn't like the undefeated. I'll say that. She's cheering against you in this one. Here comes Jenna's favorite entrance in all of the WWA. She loves this. Let's take a look. I'll be quiet.
Yeah. This is my lover. My wifey. Where is she? No.
Maybe she decided not to show up.
There she comes. She comes. Look, what a good girl. She showed up.
I have to say, Jenna, if you can be intimidated by a superstar's entrance, it's this one right here.
Exactly. I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, what an amazing entrance. You can't have an entrance like this and not be a badass, you know?
I'll tell you what, the Reaper is one of the few that has been consistent throughout her entire reign, I guess, over WWA. Started out in AWA and now in the ECW. This is going to be different for her. This is her first ECW match. Don't forget this, where weapons are involved. So could that be a disadvantage for her?
weapons were involved on the Super Show on the Night of Champions, but yeah, on ECW it will be.
I didn't ask you. Is this much more clear than yours? The TV?
Oh my God, yes.
Is it really?
Yes. I've never been able to, yeah. It's even smaller than mine, but it's just the picture quality.
Yeah, it's a $500 monitor that Daddy bought me.
Hmm?
It's a $500 monitor that Daddy bought me.
$500?
Yeah, just for the monitor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're in the ring, and here we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wow, Reaper flying out quickly.
She's very quick for a big girl.
She is. Here comes some power. We saw her in Japan make someone submit in less than 10 seconds. Is that right?
It was like 6 or 7 seconds. It was ridiculous.
The Reaper all over Kaylee Dawn tonight. She hasn't fought since Night of Champions. Oh, there's Kaylee Dawn with a nice counter. But the Reaper right back up to her old tricks. Nice body slam against the ropes. Wow. Quick leg drop there from the Reaper. Am I too loud?
No, you're good.
So the Reaper handling business here tonight. She's going to pick up Kaylee Dawn. Nice suplex there. Textbook from the Reaper. No, Kaylee Dawn going to move out the way of the leg drop. Here comes Kaylee Dawn. Nice clothesline. Going to pick her up. She's not done yet. She's got another one for you. And maybe one more. Step through. Can she land the last one? She does. Kaylee Dawn going to go for a quick pin.
Enough.
Kaylee Dawn says she wants to show everybody she's the strongest one here in ECW. So far, looking good.
Definitely slowing down the Reaper.
Reaper goes outside. Can Kaylee Dawn knock her off the apron? She does. Looking for a weapon, maybe? Nope. She doesn't need a weapon yet. She's going to continue to. Let's see if they can finish this match without a weapon. Kaylee Dawn all over the Reaper. Don't forget, Falls Count Anywhere in ECW. Only ECW where Falls Count Anywhere in singles matches. Nice jawbreaker there from the Reaper. Oh my goodness.
What even was that?
Into the steel barricade.
Just to be clear, Miss Jenna, yes, the Reaper is my pick. Okay, thank you.
The Reaper with the belly to back. The referee can't just, he just doesn't know where he wants to go. There's nothing Jenna hates worse than someone who can't walk the walk and the refs who can't get to their spot.
Yeah.
And the Reaper, vicious open hand punches there. Kaylee Dawn gonna fight back a little bit, make this a match. Gonna slam her head right into the apron. We've got Kaylee Dawn on the Reaper, and she's gonna throw her into nowhere. Into nowhere.
That sounds like something the Reaper would want to be thrown into.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Throw me into nowhere.
Nice kick there by Kaylee Dawn. She's going to pick her up. Looks like it might be some kind of power bomb. Could it be a sit-down spinning? No, it's just a sit-down power bomb there by Kaylee Dawn. She's going to go for the pin. I don't think she's going to get this. The Reaper likes pain. Sometimes I think the Reaper might be enjoying it, but we're going to find out. I mean, there's no such thing as enjoying too much, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Reaper fighting Kaylee Dawn off.
Definitely not from experience, but I can understand.
There's the leg drop she missed earlier. In control, and it looks like the Reaper's going to be the first one to grab a weapon.
What is she going to get?
The kendo.
Kendo stick. Okay.
Slam.
Oh, solid hit. Is she going to get her ankles or feet?
I don't know, but I think the Reaper was a former second-round draft pick in baseball.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know. Uh-oh, choke slam coming up from the Reaper. No, Kaylee's going to fight off. She fights off one of the Reaper's signature moves and shows her power there. Now she's taunting the Reaper. That's ballsy.
Have we ever seen anyone taunt the Reaper?
Yeah. Yeah, but they paid for it.
Yeah.
Wow, what a side slam there. That was power. She's not done. She's going to pick up the Reaper. Oh, what a spine buster. This could be a serious pin. 1, 2. The Reaper kicks out.
Oh, my goodness.
Kaylee Dawn is all over the Reaper tonight, Jenna, and she's looking to inflict more damage by picking up the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
This could be bad news for the Reaper. Oh, she landed it.
Anyway.
The Reaper, what a DDT out of nowhere from the Reaper. Big time DDT and the Reaper choking Kaylee Dawn out.
She's very dark, this one. Oh, she's setting her up.
She's setting her up for something. What are we going to see here? If she lands this tombstone, it's over.
If she lands it, it's over. Nobody's ever gotten it twice.
Oh my goodness, outside the ring for extra damage? This one's done, son.
Done? Wait.
1, 2. No!
We've
Kaylee
never seen anyone
Dawn.
get out of that, ever.
Outside the ring, Kaylee Dawn showing her power. The Reaper taking that sledgehammer, though, to Kaylee Dawn. I thought a DDT was coming, but it's not. Kaylee Dawn. Yes, it is from Kaylee Dawn. Quick DDT. And now Kaylee Dawn taunting the Reaper. Another kick. This is it. I don't think she kicks out of this sit-down powerbomb, Jenna. If she lands it, she does. Can the Reaper kick out?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think she can. This is a huge upset. 1, 2. No! The Reaper kicks out. Are you kidding me? Cracker says the Reaper better win, damn it.
I know that.
Here comes Kaylee Dawn. She's on the Reaper. She's going to backdrop the Reaper once, twice. That could be it.
Oh, no.
Kaylee Dawn has punished the Reaper.
What?
1,
No.
2.
No.
The Reaper kicks out again. Are you kidding me? Kaylee Dawn can't believe it.
Come on.
What do you got to do to put the Reaper away? Here comes the Reaper fighting off Kaylee Dawn. She is taking some damage here tonight.
Give her one more tombstone pile driver. Come on.
The Reaper, punch after punch, slams her into the post. Picks her up.
In control.
She doesn't know what she wants to do. Slamming her into the apron there is the Reaper. What do we have in store next? It's the Reaper. No, Kaylee Dawn fighting her off. Here comes Kaylee Dawn. It's going to be a side suplex. And Kaylee Dawn is in position to grab a huge win from the Reaper.
Wow.
Slams her hand into the ground. Wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing here tonight. No, the Reaper.
Yes.
With the counter.
Let's go.
Here comes the Reaper. She's going to She's going to throw Kaylee Dawn into the middle of nowhere. I don't know. She's picking up that sledgehammer. Can she nail it? She does. She nails it, throws the sledgehammer down. She thinks that gut shot might be enough.
I don't think it
1, 2, 3. No! I thought she got it. The Reaper can't believe it either. Closest 2 count I've seen.
Ever, yes.
And the Reaper taking Kaylee Dawn to the... Where are we going here? We're going to the apron. No, she's going to throw her inside the ring. Here comes the Reaper. Kaylee Dawn trying to get up. Kaylee Dawn with the spear out of nowhere.
Oh, no.
This is it. 1,
Oh, no.
2, 3. What an upset win, and the Reaper has gone down. I can't believe what I just saw. Wow. That was a lot of damage she had to inflict on the Reaper, and Kaylee Dawn's biggest win to date. Finally, the Reaper has been pinned, Jenna. Breaking your heart again. Wow. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
Gosh darn it.
I mean,
that broke my heart.
have you seen that video? It's like a YouTube video or something, and the little boy's like, "You broke my heart."
You broke my heart.
Did your heart get broken, Jenna?
Yes. I mean, Kaylee Dawn looked good, but the Reavers never looked so weak, and I've never thought I'd be sitting here having this freaking conversation with you. Oh God.
Kaylee Dawn with a huge win. Congratulations to Kaylee Dawn for doing something that no one has been able to do, and that's pin the Reaper in the middle of the ring. What a big win from Kaylee Dawn. That's going to put her on the map and give her some bigger high-profile matches. And for the Reaper, it's back to the graveyard. I would normally say back to the drawing board, but for the Reaper, it's back to the graveyard to kind of collect your thoughts and regroup.
I'll meet her there, and we're gonna have a talk later because I don't like, I'm in dungeons and graveyards and stuff. We pass by each other. Sometimes we Uber Eats to the graveyards we hang out with, but or hang out at. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with her. Man, I don't even know what to say. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'll tell you what, that's a crazy win. I do like it for Kaylee Dawn. I think it's a huge win. It's crazy because Roy P. The Rock picked the Reaper. I know he's got to be devastated. Cracker was also upset. Talk about an upsetting that wasn't right. Yeah. We're going to post that comment right there. Yeah, I agree with you, Cracker. That was crazy. I can't believe that Kaylee Dawn won. But once again, props to Kaylee Dawn. Congratulations. The show must go on. And talk about do or die right now. Bianca Belair, the EST of ECW, has not looked good. Neither has Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's only fought once, though.
Against Toni Storm
and lost. So this is the second time she's fought. She took a little time off. She's back. A big match against Bianca Belair. This right here, I mean, one of them needs to win. A second loss from Charlotte Flair is going to be devastating. A fourth loss from Bianca Belair, and you're written off almost. I mean, this is almost like a loser leaves town. You can't lose 4, can you? Can you lose 4?
I don't think so. But and it sucks because Bianca Belair, should be at the top, but it's kind of like, Ronda Rousey should be at the top, and she finally won her first match and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and they're Charlotte. This is gonna be crazy.
Bianca Belair has to win this match tonight, man, and she was in a do or die match against Raquel, and Raquel put her away. You don't think she has a chance?
I don't think she has a chance. I think she's going to 0-4.
We're going to go ahead. Jenna's calling it. She's going 0-4. We're going to head down to the press conference right now, see what these two had to say, and then we're going to head back to Jenna and see what she has to say. So let's head down right now to the press conference. And before I head down, I guess I could leave that comment up because it won't affect this press conference, though. So let's head to the press conference and let's see what's what.
Let's go.
So live at the press conference, it was Charlotte Flair up first, and she said, "I have come out here and listed my accomplishments, but it really did nothing. The women in this universe don't care about where we've came from, but I like that. I like that. Bianca, we know each other well. You have been in a do-or-die situation with Raquel, and she put you away. This is even more do-or-die for you tonight. I will put you away and step on your body as I climb back to the top. It's a long way where I want to be, but I know what it takes, and you can't teach that kind of experience. Bianca, be ready to be put down for the last time." Sounds like Charlotte's ready to end her. I mean, oh my goodness. Bianca was up first. She says, "I hear these girls come out talking about they in a bad mood. If anyone should be in a bad mood, it should be me, with no one to blame but myself. But you know what? I'm not. She said, I'm going to let nature take its course. I know that I'm great. I know that I can turn things around. I know I could come out here and make promises to each and every one of y'all. But the only person that I'm here to prove, that I need to prove anything to, is myself. Do I belong here? Can I compete with the women in this universe? I already know the answer. And tonight, you guys will find out the answer too." So Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair on the podium. Now we go back to Jenna Misery. Jenna, what did you think of that?
Well, man, I liked what Bianca had to say, but at the same time, like, girl, you 0-3. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Charlotte Flair. I'm going her all the way though. I don't think Bianca has a freaking chance. I don't think that if she wins, it would be very surprising. But yeah, so I'm gonna give Charlotte the win and the War of the Words.
So Jenna Misery going with Charlotte Flair for the win and the War of the Words. It's crazy how she's writing Bianca Belair off, because if this was the first time we saw Bianca Belair straight from the WWE, she'd be a favorite. And the crazy thing is that with the way she's been performing lately, I mean, and we see what's happened to her. It makes you want to write her off.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like her, and I've liked her less and less and less because of how she's looked, you know. So she really has to come out and, you know, prove herself, and otherwise, who's gonna be talking about Bianca Belair at 0-4? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
So, nobody.
Yeah, except Paul Heyman trying to get her out of there.
Yeah, he'll be trying to trade her off.
That's it. War of the Words is over. Jenna's got a clean sweep for Charlotte Flair. She says she won the War of the Words. She also thinks she's going to win the match. It's definitely do or die for Bianca Belair. She needs this match more than Charlotte.
Yes.
Let's head to the ring and see what happens with this.
Let's go.
The following contest is a Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, he's
I wish in the game that they would realize her hair and use it like they do in wrestling. They'll pull her hair. I wish in the game they did that. That would be cool.
You're just a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying I would use it.
Bianca Belair coming out to her new theme song that Jenna doesn't think she probably earned, but everyone had to get new theme songs. Sounds pretty close to what she came out to. Does sound good though. It's fitting.
Sounds good.
That's the best thing about her is her entrance.
I used to like her. I mean, I don't know. She has to have this win, but at the same time, like.
Here comes Charlotte Flair, arguably the greatest woman wrestler in the WWE.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte
It almost looks like she's walking with a limp.
No, she a pimp. That's why. She a PIMP, okay?
So you think that theme song matches up with her entrance?
Yeah, I like it. I know it's different, but it's like it fits.
Yeah, it definitely fits. It's always nice when you put something together and it fits perfectly like that. We're in the ring here for Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. Here we go.
Let's go. We got the EST chants.
Charlotte Flair coming right out, just like you thought she would.
Yeah, there's a new comment. Yeah.
The EST can join the Job Squad. If she loses this one, oh, what a split dive that was from Bianca Belair. Roy P. The Rock says the Job Squad could use Bianca. Would she be the leader of the Job Squad or no? If you haven't won yet, right?
No, if you haven't won yet, unfortunately, she'd be last.
She'd be below Nikki Cross and Max Murphy?
Yeah.
I mean, they look good tonight, even though they lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Charlotte Flair taking it to Bianca Belair right now, slamming her head into the mat. She's literally trying to get rid of Bianca Belair. Big kick there by Charlotte.
Very nice.
Little chokehold there, asking if Bianca wants to tap. No, Bianca trying to fight out of that. Bianca Belair, I mean, we have to call a spade here, and Bianca Belair has definitely had the worst 4 matches. I mean, just the worst start in WWE history.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Tamina won a match.
Yeah.
Fallon won a match. Are you kidding me? Azriel won a match. Bianca doing some taunting like she's 5-0. Here comes another split dive there by Bianca Belair, taking it to Charlotte. Bianca gonna whip Charlotte into the rope. spine buster. Nice spine buster by Bianca Belair. Nice counter by Charlotte Flair. And the EST rolls outside the ring.
What are we doing?
Grabbing a weapon here.
Kendo stick, of course.
Little kendo. Oh, what a spear!
That's the second one we've seen tonight.
And you know what? When we saw Stephanie Styles do it against Asuka and she dropped the chair, she pinned her after that.
Yeah.
It was over.
It was done.
Here comes a baseball bat to the head from the EST.
She stunned her, too.
Big kick there. Nope. Charlotte Flair coming back out with a Ric Flair-sized chop. That's a Charlotte Flair chop there.
Yeah, that's a Charlotte Flair chop.
Charlotte Flair on top of things right now. Woo! Little Ric Flair woo there. We're on it here. Charlotte Flair. Nope, there comes a counter from Bianca Belair. Wow, nice agility there. Great athleticism. Bianca setting something up.
The EST.
Here comes.
Can she get it?
This is the KOD. It is. No, it's the EST. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No,
Oh my God.
What? What just happened?
Oh my God.
What?
Here is your winner,
She do what she want, baby. Sue her. Okay, that's what she's saying. What? Back. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was
I don't.
Are you like at a loss for words? Yeah. What just happened? She's looked horrible. Like from the movie Superstar. Horrible. She and she looked like she was fighting nobody.
Did she look good today?
Was
that it? Did she look good though tonight against Charlotte?
She really didn't, but Charlotte didn't look good though. She looked like, I don't know what happened. She got she had some family drama or something.
I don't know. It was a much needed win though, right? I mean, Bianca had to have that win and she came through. Maybe it was just a desperate win there.
She heard us talking and saying like, "Hey, listen, if you don't get this win, you're going to go to the job squad." And she said, "Nope."
Maybe it was that new entrance. That's her first time coming out with the entrance and she wins.
Yeah, maybe it gives her a little more luck or something.
Let me ask you this. I know it's just her first win. It was against Charlotte Flair. It was rather easily. Yeah, but could we see a title around Bianca Belair's waist in the next 3 to 6 months?
Off of one fight? I can't answer that. I mean, 6 months maybe, but you've got to continue this. What you're doing. Then you can't just come in and have a good match. And yeah, I was against Charlotte Flair. Yeah, it was fast, but you looked like crap the last 3 matches. So you can't just come in and get that win and then start losing again. You got to stay on a roll. What? The Dangerous Alliance?
The Dangerous Alliance are coming out right now. What, Jenna? The tag team champions of ECW are showing up.
What are they here to say?
That they beat everybody's ass?
Yeah. I mean, could they be calling someone out? I mean, whose ass have they beat?
I don't know, but Tophic roared out and always follows Parker Quinn. It's the Dangerous Alliance, the most dominant team we've seen in the ECW. They're out here tonight, probably to lay a message down for somebody, maybe everybody, and you know they have every right to.
And Roy P said she must have seen my job squad comment. That's what I said. She must have heard us talking about it.
Here comes the Dangerous Alliance, and Jenna, I don't know what to expect here. They kind of interrupted you. You can't be happy about that.
Yeah, jerks. We're friends. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, me too. I don't know, but here comes the Dangerous Alliance. Let's see what they have to say tonight. They're in the ring for a reason. So let's see what they have to say. Parker Quinn up first. She says, Tophic, have we not been the most dominant tag team in the entire Women's Wrestling Alliance? We are the best thing that has happened to ECW. When people think ECW and the hardcore style, Dangerous Alliance is the first thing people think about. We've beaten the best tag teams in this universe. We beat up on the ECW World Champion Trish Stratus last week and her flunky Lita. We beat them girls to a pulp. What's left? Who in this brand can even come close to giving us a match? We are the best. And I just wanted to come out here and brag about it. Topic 4 was up next. She said, I think we have earned the right to come out here and brag. What's crazy is that every time someone comes out to the ring for some TV time, they're interrupted by someone else. But I guarantee you that won't be the case here because no one wants to come out here because everyone in the back knows they will hand them another loss. And right now, no one can afford any more losses. But I promise you this, someone is going to get it real soon and we can't wait. So, Jenna, what say you? Dangerous Alliance coming out, interrupting you? I mean, have they earned the right to interrupt you and come out and brag?
Definitely. I think they're the people who have been the most quiet but the most they've been consistent. They've been a little quiet about it too, though. You know, they don't do too much talking.
Right.
They back up all their stuff, and I mean, and who are you going to put next against them? Because I mean, they have just dominated through everybody. Never knew that they were going to be, I mean, they're wearing the belts, so, and they've defended them too.
Easy.
So, yeah, easily.
Have they even been in a close match with anybody?
No. And you think that you always think it. And then
the Midnight Express, the beautiful people.
Be a 50-50 match. Who's going to take it? And then the
Imperium.
Same thing.
I mean,
Exactly. You always think that, and then that's never the case.
You're exactly right. Well, the Dangerous Alliance came out here and they were right. No one interrupted them. No one came out like they usually do. They just let them talk and they went about their way.
Somebody came out and was like, wait, hold on a second. I'll challenge you.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, we better sit this one out.
Intimidation like none other. The Dangerous Alliance, one of the best teams in the entire WWA, arguably the best team in the entire WWA.
It would be the best tag team for sure.
Right. I mean, Demolition, the WCW Tag Team Champions, might have something to say about that, but
they might. But the Dangerous Alliance is a little higher on the rankings. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Jenna there. The WWA After Dark on Sunday, we're going to be presenting the first Power 25 or the Power Top 10 rankings in each brand, ECW, WCW, and then the entire WWA. That'll be this Sunday at 7:00. So look forward to that. It's now time for our main event. It's the ECW National Championship match. Emma Mae, who's undefeated and makes everybody tap out, works the legs, always fun to watch, against Britt Baker. Also undefeated, also off her fresh win against Rhea Ripley. This one's going to be a good one. Do you expect this one to go the distance? Do you expect it to be one-sided?
No, I expect this one to be a back and forth because we kind of haven't had one of those where we don't know who's going to win because it's been so. But I think this is the one. I think this is the one.
You think this one's going to steal the show?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's head down to the press conference and see what these two titans had to say. And then we're going to go back to Jenna Misery for the last war of the words. And then we're going to go find out who's going to leave with the ECW National Championship. We're heading to the press conference right now.
Let's go.
All right, so at the press conference, you see that beautiful national championship in the middle of the press conference. It was Britt Baker. She says it was a shame that I couldn't make the Night of Champions PLE. I heard a lot of talk about how I wasn't invited. I was invited. But sometimes in life, personal issues get in the way of things. I'm here now, fresh off my latest win against Rhea Ripley. I hope none of y'all have forgotten that. Y'all all wrote me off against her. I'm undefeated just like the champion tonight. She loves to make her opponents tap out. Tonight is the biggest match of her life. It's another day at the office for me to prove all the doubters wrong and to continue to show that I'm much better than you believe that I am. Emma Mae was up next. She said, hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. I want to say that I've learned a lot in my short time here in ECW. I've been very successful in such a short time, but I'm definitely not satisfied with my accomplishments. I'm still hungry. I'm still determined to prove that I'm the best. I know all the women feel that way. But this title that I walk around with, it proves that I'm better than 99.9% of all the women in ECW. This title says I'm the favorite tonight against an always game Britt Baker. But it's going to be the same for her as it is for everyone that faces me. Tap out City.
Nice.
Going back to Jenna Misery. Jenna, what say you on the main event War of the Words?
What say me? Well, I think that, Emma Mae has every right to say everything that she's saying. You know what I mean? God, it's almost like I don't want to jinx it because the Reaper did the same thing. You know, she's looked amazing, and then she just got her first loss. So I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah. And was Britt Baker invited to Night of Champions?
She was. She just had some personal issues and couldn't make it.
Oh,
so.
okay. I didn't know about that. I was thinking she made that crap up. No. But yeah, I'll take Emma Mae for War of the Words. And,
okay.
Yeah.
And for the win too. Is that what you were gonna say?
That's my girl though. Like we cool. Like we hang out and stuff. So
yeah.
I can't go against her.
All right. Emma Mae wins the War of the Words on Jenna's card. She also believes Emma Mae is going to walk away with the championship. It's one match left. It's our main event. Tap Out City versus Britt Baker, the underdog against Rhea Ripley, and finds herself the underdog against the national champion of the ECW. Let's head to the ring and watch Emma Mae's first defense against the undefeated Britt Baker. Emma Mae's also undefeated. Let's see what happens.
Someone's going home with a loss tonight on the record.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the ECW National Championship.
And here comes Britt Baker. The doctor is in, Jenna. How about the song? You like the song?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard this one.
Britt Baker looking all fired up for this big key matchup with Emma Mae, with one of the biggest titles in the WWA at stake, the ECW National Championship. This one's gonna be a classic, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope we get what I asked for. 50-50. We don't know who's gonna win. And here comes Emma Mae. Ooh, look at that belt.
You know, Jenna, Emma Mae says she's better than 99.9% of all the women in the ECW, and tonight Britt Baker's going to tap out again. Do you think those statements are true?
I think so, but I mean, I can't say for sure because you never know what's going to happen.
You're still brokenhearted. You're still brokenhearted.
I'm going to probably have nightmares tonight.
Would this break your heart as well? Or not as much as the Reaper?
Not as much, but yeah, it would.
And the new champion. He thinks it's a prediction. The Roy P. The Rock.
Wow, Roy P. Okay. We shall see.
Here comes the introductions by Mike Rome.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker. And her opponent, the ECW National Champion, the Eliminator, Emma Mae.
Will she be leaving with that national championship, Jenna?
Well, I don't think Roy P thinks she is.
Britt Baker takes a look at that title. Will it be hers after this match? The biggest championship match we've had on a regular weekly card so far to this point. The national championship up for grabs. Emma Mae's got to defend against Britt Baker. Here we go.
Let's go.
Emma Mae slowing Britt Baker down from going to the ropes, and guess what? It's leg city time.
Legs, and more legs all day.
Emma Mae already starting to work on Britt Baker's legs, and she's not done yet. More leg work from Emma Mae. More leg work from Emma Mae. Wow, really targeting those legs.
5.
Britt Baker, more leg work? Oh my.
Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Emma Mae is seeing nothing but just the legs. That's all she wants to target here.
Got tunnel vision.
Look at that, kicking the legs as well. Nice kick there by Emma Mae. Brittany trying to get outside. Britt does make it. Here comes Emma Mae. She's going to the top now.
Oh,
double axe handle off the top rope there from Emma Mae. Remember, falls count anywhere. And Britt Baker's in trouble. Her legs have already got to be in a little bit of pain. Emma's going for some weapons.
No. Sledgehammers. Mixing it up a little bit. Woo! She made it.
Here comes Britt Baker. Finally tries to mount some offense. Nice butterfly suplex there from Britt Baker. A little premature. That's her first move, I think, on Emma Mae.
Yeah.
Her legs have got to be weak. She cannot let Emma Mae get the advantage because Emma Mae is going to work her those legs again, Jenna.
Yeah, exactly.
Here comes Britt Baker. We're going to turn around there. Oh, nice scoop neck breaker on the back of her head. But here comes Emma Mae. Let's see if she's going for a pinfall. I think it's a little too early, but I've been wrong before.
I think so too. Yeah.
Emma Mae in control, doing a little taunting now. Let's see if she continues to work those legs over from Britt Baker. She's going to throw her into the ref. And stomps the head. Here comes Emma Mae. Let's see what she has in store for Britt now. Emma Mae grab. Nope, it's a nice counter DDT from Britt Baker. Very nice experience. You have to be experienced to be able to counter with a move like that. Britt Baker is. And a nice counter there from Emma Mae. Nice counter there from Britt. Emma Mae's going to pick her up. And are we throwing? Nope, Britt's going to counter right back. Counter after counter. And another counter there by Emma Mae. I don't think she's had to counter so much because Britt Baker's counting her so much. But Emma Mae's up to the challenge.
They're back and forth with it. Oh, she mistimed that.
She really did, and she did pay for it. Good call on that. Here comes the pin, and you know what? I don't think it's going to be enough yet. I would have been surprised.
That would have been crazy.
That was almost like Bianca and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Britt Baker looking for a kendo stick.
Oh, and she makes it.
Some damage there. Doing everything she can. She wants to leave with the championship. Uh-oh.
Setting something up.
Britt Baker.
Underhook facebuster.
It is an underhook facebuster for Britt Baker. This is a legit pin here, Jenna. Can the ref get in? There's 1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
What?
Britt Baker has just defeated Emma Mae. We have a new.
Here's your winner, and new ECW National
Thanks, Roy.
Britt Baker stays undefeated, puts away Emma Mae, and is the new national champion of ECW. What a tremendous win by Britt Baker, beating Rhea Ripley, now defeating Emma Mae, and she's holding up the championship that makes her better than pretty much everybody in the ECW except the world champion, Trish Stratus. Congratulations to Britt Baker. We're going to go back to Jenna Misery, though. Jenna, go ahead. What's going through your mind?
Oh, Lord. My 2 favorite girls got meat tonight, so I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, congratulations to Britt Baker, and she deserves it because she's looked amazing and she is undefeated. So they both were undefeated. Somebody had to take the loss. Emma Mae had that championship for 2 weeks, a week. Yeah, that's
broken-hearted Jenna Misery. You know, broken hearts all over the place today. Jenna Misery is going to have a tough night tonight, and hopefully she can recoup, and we'll have a more feisty Jenna Misery back in the dungeon tomorrow night on WCW. Things go back to the way they were meant to be, really.
I'm meant to be in the dungeon. Thank you.
You love the dungeon. That's where you prefer it. Yeah, you don't. I'm sure. And with the way that things played out, I don't think you'll ever want to come back up here again, right? I mean, all your favorites lose.
So you're blaming me for my 2 girls losing?
I'm not. I'm saying you're probably.
I was
going
their
to do
bad
that.
luck.
Maybe.
I need to stay underground.
You're superstitious. What am I? I mean, I'm not. I'm just calling it like I see
I'm
it.
never coming out of the dungeon again, dude.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I was trying to come get some air and like be normal, be a normal folk, you know, and it didn't work out. I mean, it was fun, but at the same time, like I don't.
Yeah, craziness here tonight. Kennedy Ray stole the show, I think, with a badass promo. That was great. Britt Baker wins the ECW National Championship. Bianca Belair grabs her first win. Thea Hail and Rose Blade looked awful and Thea Hail's debut, but they grabbed the win. Rhea Ripley just destroyed Toni Storm after you didn't want to give her the War of the Words because she hadn't been winning. Like, what craziness. The Midnight Express got destroyed by Imperium. Pfeiffer, though, definitely came back, beat Mercedes Moné. That was a big-time win for her. Yeah, it was crazy tonight, right?
What a weird, crazy night. Just all over the place. Like, things, like, that's not how I thought it was going to go. But, I mean, it happens like that sometimes.
I didn't want to throw in that the Reaper lost to Kaylee Dawn, but, we have to say it. The Reaper gets upset by Kaylee Dawn. Look, it's not the end of the world. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
It's only her first loss.
Yeah, I know, but it's cooler when you're undefeated. But, I can be brokenhearted because I'm one of them fans,
What do you think Tessa Vice is thinking? Do you think she watched that match? Just curious.
Yeah.
Do you think she's forgotten about the Reaper or no?
How could she forget? She beat the crap out of it. That was the weakest she ever looked. She's made so many people that shouldn't look weak look like nothing, like you're fighting a scrub. And then now she got beat. So, by Kaylee Dawn. Great. I mean, it couldn't be someone else. I mean,
So,
that's not what I expected.
Kaylee Dawn.
Put this card together.
Kaylee Dawn with the big win. And, so there are a lot of ups and downs here, broken hearts all over the place, all on Jenna over there. And, man, it was strange. Tomorrow night, WCW, might we see Hustle Dice come out with the ECW Television Championship?
I mean, we need something to brighten my damn day up.
Got a nice little card for WCW tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's tomorrow, same time, 9:05, 9 o'clock. We put the 5-minute timer on. I'm a little sentimental. When I used to watch wrestling, it was 6:05 on the TBS channel, and 7:05 early in the mornings as well. So we're going 9:05 at 5 o'clock. The timer will start, so you know when we're coming on live. That's a new thing we're doing here, and I think it's pretty awesome. But great show tonight. Dangerous Alliance came out. Rhea Ripley, was in the locker room with Judgment Day. They swept. Imperium swept. Lots of teams looked good. Just some of Jenna's favorites didn't, which sucked. But hopefully she can rebound tomorrow, and hopefully some of her favorites and maybe some of your favorites win tomorrow night. Jenna?
Yep. He said it. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Go to our website, wwa2k.net. It's got everything you need to know, all the roster for ECW, WCW,
Facebook.
and
Plug our Facebook. Plug our Facebook.
Yeah. And also Facebook. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, pretty much everything. But you can find everything on our website. And also, if you want to create a character, that's something we do and put it in the game. But yeah, visit our website for everything you need to know. And peace out. We'll see you tomorrow night at 9:05.
That's awesome. As always, Chico Fleek and Jenna Misery, love, peace, and chicken grease. We will see everyone tomorrow night on Nitro. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one, y'all.